Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day so far. If we don't know each other, I hope that we change that soon. My name is Eli Button. I am a social worker and a senior living expert and older adult advocate and real estate agent in Boulder County. And I run a grief support group at the senior living community where I work. And once a week, I'm meeting with seniors to talk about grief. And the original intent of the group was to discuss the grief of losing independence and moving into a community and losing what was considered the normal life and your home and everything. So the goal was a mass appeal, but of course grief comes in all sorts of forms. So one person in my grief group lost their spouse recently, and it's been really hard, of course. I could only imagine. And the question came up of when do I graduate from grief group? How long do I need to come until I'm fixed? When is it done? And that's a tough one, because I don't know if any of you out there who are watching this have experienced grief, and especially a high level of grief and losing somebody in your close family or a spouse or other close loved one, but you kind of realize that there is no finish line to grief and there is no fixed. Time really helps, and over time it helps even more if you can take away different perspectives that you gain from other people about how they've managed their grief, or if you identify the positive coping mechanisms that you're using to get through your grief. That's helpful. But in terms of a timeline of when I'm going to feel better, it's impossible to say. I lost my mom in 2018. I'm recording this now in 2023, and I still cry about it. So, I don't know. Will I ever be done? I'm not sure. And then I'm not sure if I want to be done feeling that. It's hard, but I don't know, sometimes that pain helps us remember, or, I don't know, brings back memories. But grief is tough. And the reason why I have a grief support group is because it's tough, and people need to talk about it. Everybody is grieving. Everybody who's in this group anyway is actively grieving throughout the week, but they might not talk about it except once a week in my group. So it's just important to have an outlet to share in a safe space where you feel comfortable saying whatever it is that's on your mind. And I guess I'm kind of trying to create that for myself with these videos. But any whoosies, not much more to say there, but thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are grieving the loss of a loved one, I feel for you. I know that there is nothing to say there are no string of right words that'll make you feel better, especially if you just lost somebody that you love. There is really nothing that anyone can say that'll make you feel better. It is time and how you process. And perspective can help. And what perspective helped with me, I recognize that the way that my mom passed away was different than the way that the next person's mom passed away. And even though both of us lost our moms, the experience was totally different, not only because of how they passed away, but the emotional connection, the relationship, bond, strength. There's so many variations, so it's so impossible to assign one formulation to fix any or all problems, especially when it comes to grief. Anything that involves love gets very complicated when it involves emotions and processing emotions. So I talked way longer after I said any whoosies, but there we go. That's how it goes. Thanks so much for listening. Hope you comment below if you want to keep the conversation going. That would be awesome. If you want to see my mannequin head under this hat, it's coming out soon. It's getting warmer. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you would. That'd be awesome. And I will look forward to talking to you soon.